Welcome aboard, it's Captain G with Axis and Allies Zombies, end of round 8, end of the game. So to recap the critical items, the Germans launched a massive assault, as you saw was building up, into Moscow. They had more armor going into Russia than the Soviets had infantry. And that was the surviving force, that and some air. And at the same time, that victory city alone gave the Axis the victory, but Japan captured India with their fleet, destroying the small Royal Navy attempt at a blocking force, and then they captured India. So altogether, the Axis had 10 victory cities at the end of the game, leaving the Allies with 3. Thoughts on the game? The Lancaster, Halifax, B-17 and B-24 bomber losses illustrate that strategic bombing in this game was most likely an unsuccessful venture for the Allies. Germany at the end of the game had 4 bombers, and they were using them in a tactical manner, supporting their troops and their attacks. They never did a strategic bombing raid. Actually, I think they did one on Moscow, but other than that, they used them to support their troops, and that was a better use of the bombers. That is 48 IPCs lost to the Allies to 2, the only damage that they had done to a German factory 1 round. The other factors that we decided: the Japanese quickly gained control in the Pacific. The failed turn 1 attack here to really even damage the Japanese Navy at the cost of a big piece of the Anzac Navy and Pacific presence, and then the defeat of the American Navy really left the Japanese unchallenged in the Pacific. When they started threatening the west coast of the U.S., that forced the U.S. to put resources there, and it watered down. While it looked like they focused on Europe, they couldn't focus as much because they had to protect their homeland. And the UK and the US never really established a strong presence in Europe, which allowed Germany to focus all of those armor into Moscow. And that was the deciding factor in the game. So with that, congratulations to Eggman in victory on Axis and Allies and Zombies in 8 turns. Now that the Global War 36 version 4 maps have been shipped, we'll be putting these pieces away for now, clearing the space on the table, and getting ready for our upcoming Global War game, New Blood, an introductory video to follow soon. I've been Captain G with Eggman. Hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did. Over and out.